Hey, but one of the, if I can get those pulled up real quick, we did have some other stats from the region. And Caldwell County, scoring offense and shooting-wise, one of the top 2 or 3 teams in several categories. The number 2 scoring offense in the region at 72.6. Field goal percentage, they're number 2, just about a point behind Webster County. 3-point percentage, Caldwell County, the number 1 team in the second region at 41%. Number 2 team free throw percentage at 75, a little over 75%. And individual scoring, you have Darren Boyd, the number 2 scorer in the region, just a little bit, not far, about a point and a half behind Kiki Tandy. So a great year so far by Darren Boyd. And a few other players for Caldwell County starting to come into that offense. They're on a good run. They played a lot of good ball recently, but the key, I think, for Caldwell County to come back and pick up this win and advance the play on Saturday is going to be if the assist number is high and Caldwell County can take care of the basketball, not a lot of turnovers. If those 2 things go the way of Caldwell County, I like our chances tonight against Webster.
And definitely, if we play, we've got everybody on our team can score. Put out there, and I'm talking all the way up and down the lineup. Jay Breon, TJ, all those kids can score when we're out there. So you don't get to be shooting like we are from the 3-point line, from the 2-point line, from the free throw line, and not have all your other players be able to shoot the ball as well. And it never fails, Dennis. I tried to get this, put the lineup together for Webster when they were in Princeton about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Well, they've had about 3 players change numbers, 2 players quit, 1 player added. So it just never ceases to amaze me how you can try to get ahead and you don't get ahead.
I understand. As you get those finished up, you take your time on that. Caldwell County looking to advance to the semifinal round on Saturday. Should we win this game tonight, we'll play on Saturday at Hopkins Central High School against Allen County Scottsville. WPKY will be there for that one as well. We want to tell everybody listening that's maybe looking for the live stream like we did before the girls' game. No live stream tonight. Not that we don't want to. We would love to. But since this is a state championship tournament, the Kentucky 2A Championships, they do not allow live streams on that. They own the rights to it. So we'll be able to record it, have it on YouTube after a 24-hour time lapse. And if you want to watch this game, you'll be able to do it about this time tomorrow night, as John will put that up on YouTube and have a link to it on our website. So check that out. We apologize that we can't. Same thing, as far as I know, Bob, are the rules that apply come Saturday, should we make it to that point. We'll be on the air, radio, and streaming with the audio, with no video for 24 hours.
And that's my understanding as well, Dennis. And we want to remind the folks after the game, we'll be getting off the air pretty quickly. I've already seen Coach Kay as I went down to get the lineups or to verify my lineups, which I'm glad I went down there. And he's aware that we're going to be hustling back to Princeton tonight. I said we'll talk to you, make it a point to talk to you Saturday.
Right. And absolutely. Saturday we'll have a little more time on Saturday. Hopefully we'll be there for that one. Looking forward to it. But you can't really put the cart before the horse, as they say, as they have to take care of Webster County. Webster County, no slouch on the season, 10-6. They've got 3 kids in double figures. We have 3 kids that you may as well say in double figures. Trip Branch, the 4th Tiger, at 9.7, so you round that on up to 10. Of course, Darren Boyd at 24.5 a game. Then you have Caden Fralix and John Davis each right at 10 points a game. So we've got a team of shooters. But when you look at the defensive stats, where we just read how high we are in the shooting stats in the region, considerably lower defensively. We're going to have to pick the defensive pressure up, pick the rebounding up underneath. There's a lot of times we're outsized. If you don't have Smiley, you don't have East in the ball game.
And if you
have
can,
a lot of size.
Exactly. If you can help me tonight, Dennis, on the assist, I know we play better when we share the ball. And
we'll change that around.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There's a new one. They had 2 players with the same number. So we're not real. We'll have to listen to because they were going to make the change, and I had to get back up here.
Okay. Just about 37 seconds till we tip this one off. Webster County at 10-6, Caldwell County at 10-5 on the season. This has been the Goodwin Insurance pregame show, brought to you by Goodwin Insurance, your locally owned independent insurance agency, capable of handling all of your insurance needs. Contact Goodwin Insurance today for a free quote. Starting lineup's about to be introduced, and for that, I'll turn it over to my broadcast partner, Bob Hayes.
Thank you, Dennis. And the introductions are going to be occurring right now. Caldwell County, being the visiting team on the scoreboard, be introduced first. And I happily report no number changes for the Tigers.
Too late in the year for number changes.
Number 2 being introduced first is Adarius Riley.
One of my favorite defensive players that we've had at Caldwell in a while.
He gets after you. Number 4, Darren Boyd coming out. Number 5 is Jamarius Blaine, who gets after you. Number 20, John Davis. And number 22, Caden Fralix. And for the Webster County Trojans,
they really put the bass in the speakers for the introductions for Webster County.
Down here to our left. A lot of music going on first before that happens. At least it's not dark in here.
Big crowd here tonight.
Big crowd, yes. Number 2 being introduced first, Tyler Camplin. Number 4 is Drew Skinner. Number 30, Malachi Douglas.
Douglas, the one that drilled Caldwell for 27 in that first meeting.
Number 32 is Aiden Wynn. And number 33 is Destin Allen. And the first quarter of tonight's second game will be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Players moving to the jump circle, and we'll get started here shortly. Webster County, a taller team than the Tigers. I heard 6'4", 6'3", 6'3" being introduced, Dennis. About to happen for the call of the game. Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Tip brought to you by Farless Realty, controlled by Caldwell County. It's John Davis to bring it down for the Tigers. Tigers will go right to left on your radio dial. Tigers work it to Riley. He drives the lane from the right side, up and in, off the board. Farmer's bank shot, off balance. Looked like he could have picked up the and one there, but Caldwell County quickly up 2-0. Just underway here at Webster County. Webster County's Camplin. Camplin had 15 points in that first meeting against the Tigers. Over to number 4, Skinner. Skinner guarded by Riley. Riley does a great job moving his feet. Now Skinner picks the ball up, pressured by Riley. Steal by Davis after the pressure by Riley. Davis misses the layup, and Skinner comes down with the rebound. Quickly back out to Big Allen. That pass picked off by Darren Boyd. Darren with a nice bounce pass over to Caden Fralix. Shot up, no good. Rebound Davis. Davis has it knocked away. He's going to look for some help as he's double teamed on the line. Instead, he stepped on the baseline.
No, they called him for 3 seconds.
For 3 seconds.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, if you say 1, 2, 3, that was 3 seconds. I didn't think that was that long. I thought he may have stepped on the baseline as he was double teamed. Turnover either way goes to Webster County. They kick it back out. Allen for corner 3. Good. Big Destin Allen buries the 3 from the right corner. 3-2 Webster County.
Was that Allen or 33? That was Allen.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I have, is Allen with that 3. Webster's going to go zone. Boyd from the elbow. Good. Darren Boyd off to a good start. 4-3 Caldwell County. Tyler Camplin at the point, guarded by Blaine. Blaine holds him out front. They dump it back down, give and go. Shot blocked by Boyd on Camplin. On the rebound, though, it goes back to Webster County. Boyd blocks that shot. A lot of contact underneath, and I think Aiden Wynn will go to the free throw line. Boyd picks up the foul, his first. So that'll put Aiden Wynn at the free throw line for 2 shots. Just a couple of minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Wynn ties it up at 4 with the first free throw. He'll get another shot up. This one also good. 5-4 Webster County. A couple of lead changes early on here in the first quarter. Darren Boyd over to Davis. Davis into the corner to Riley. Riley kicks it back out top of the key to Blaine. To Riley. He'll dribble it out to Davis. Davis turned down to 3. Dribbles into the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound Jamarius Blaine rather. He puts the shot up, no good. Rebound up high, Aiden Wynn. Wynn gets it to Camplin. Foul called on the sideline. I didn't see a lot of contact by Davis, but I think John's going to pick up the foul. Calling for the hold on Wynn. Second foul on Caldwell County. They get it into Camplin. Camplin has Douglas on the wing. He's guarded by Boyd. Switches off to Riley. Douglas back out to Wynn. Wynn to Allen to Camplin. Great defense so far by Caldwell County, especially on that point. Riley doing a good job. Riley guarding Camplin. Camplin gets by underneath. Shot up, no good. Rebound Webster County. They try to go up, it's stripped. Malachi Douglas gets it, gets away with a walk in the lane. And it's Douglas with the bucket, 7-4 lead for Webster County. And I don't know where the 3-second call was on that one because Douglas did all but pitch a tent. Davis is going to get called for the over and back. As Caldwell County a little bit shaky offensively here to start the game. 4:45 to go. And Trip Branch is going to check in. John Davis will come out and get some instruction from Coach K. Tyler Camplin at point. Dumps it in to Wynn. Back out to Camplin. Camplin dribbles down the lane. Tucks it under his arm. We're going to call this one on the floor. And it's Jamarius Blaine called for the foul. Webster County gets it underneath to Douglas. Douglas guarded in the corner by Fralix. Caldwell County is going to go 2-3 zone on this possession. Camplin over to Skinner. Cross-court pass goes over. Walk by number 33, Destin Allen. I think too many kids have been watching Harden for the Rockets. I think they want to do a lot of these 3- and 4-step things tonight. Boyd's going to bring it up for Caldwell County against man pressure for Webster. As we near the midway point of the first quarter. Pass to the right side to Blaine, into the corner to Riley. Webster County is going to go zone, 2-3 zone, into the corner to Blaine. Blaine spin move, puts it up just outside the lane, no good. Rebound comes down to Skinner. Skinner quickly to Camplin, Caldwell County back. Camplin drives the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound down to Blaine. Good block out by Riley on the play. They get it to Boyd. Boyd, a long 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Blaine. Back to Riley to Blaine, into the corner. Trip Branch closed out on, had to give it up. Fralix has it, top of the key, gets it over to Blaine. He's open for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Riley. Caldwell County will extend the possession, back out to Blaine on the wing. Skip pass to Branch, he'll try a 3 from the right wing. Goodwin Insurance 3-pointer for Trip Branch. And Trip ties it up at 7. Caldwell County is going to call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Timeout's brought to you by Rousseau Law. Rousseau Law located in downtown Princeton, ready to serve all of your legal needs. Bomber, good night shooting starting out as Boyd makes one early, also Branch, and this one's tied at 7.
And I'm not sure who made the pass to Tripp on that one. Was it Adarius or Jamarius?
I did not pick that up.
Because obviously that was an assist.
Right.
We're going to give it to Adarius. First assist for the Tigers tonight.
7-7 as Caldwell County comes out of the timeout. Bringing it up is going to be Skinner. These teams fighting for a semifinal spot in the Kentucky 2A Championship. That'll be Saturday at Hopkins Central. Into the corner, Douglas for 3, good. Malachi Douglas. He was a thorn in Caldwell's side about a month ago with 27 points. He picks up the 3, 10-7. Webster County. Blaine, right wing. To Fralix. Saved by Branch as the pass got away. Davis underneath to Fralix. Fralix muscles his way in. Good post move by Caden Fralix. He's in the books. 10-9 now, Webster County.
Assist John Davis on that one. There's another 3.
Malachi Douglas with the miss. Rebound goes to Branch, and Branch is dived on. They're going to call a jump ball. May as well call it a fumble as players were diving in for that one. Branch rubbing his right elbow. And Webster County Skinner will do the honors, gets it in to big Destin Allen. Guarded by Fralix. Allen gets around, puts a fake on, shot up off the board, good. Lead extends back out to 3 at 12-9. Boyd the other way, left wing, gets it to Branch. Branch down to Fralix. Fralix puts it on the baseline to Branch, has it knocked out of his hands though, but a nice cut along the baseline by Tripp Branch. Caldwell keeps possession. It'll be Boyd to inbound. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Fralix finds a seam down the lane, puts it up. And I don't know what the
that symbol? Blew. Oh, that's the symbol for let's 3 get together.
I'm assuming inadvertent whistle. There was a little bit of contact, but I don't think enough to warrant a foul. I think I read his lips, inadvertent whistle. Caldwell County is going to keep possession. Still kind of penalizing Caldwell County as Fralix had a seam down the lane. Branch thought about the 3, gets it to Fralix in the right corner. He'll dribble in, running shot up off the board, no good. Rebound comes down to number 11. That's Gary just into the game for Webster County. Pass down low, stolen away by Caldwell County. Now the Tigers have numbers 4 on 2. It's Blaine all the way, has his shot blocked, a lot of contact, no foul. Webster back the other way, tipped out of bounds by John Davis. Coach K has his hands up, warning, where's the foul? And the referee's saying ball. There may have been a lot of ball after the contact. I got to agree with Coach K, not trying to be a homer on that one, but there was a lot of contact as Webster County takes it out underneath their own basket. They get it out to Allen. Allen down low to Douglas. He goes into the corner to Camplin. Caldwell in that 2-3 zone. Into the lane, back out to Camplin. Corner 3, off the mark. Branch had the rebound, tips it over to Davis. Davis has it. It's 2-on-2 Caldwell County. Davis dribbles into the lane, puts a shot up, no good. This one goes out of bounds. Battle for the rebound is off Caldwell County.
Well, I'm not a favorite of these officials at all so far. That clearly was off Webster County.
Caden Fralix tried to plead his case there on the baseline. Back to the Trojans. They lead this one 12-9, just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. Trojans get it to Camplin. Camplin from 12 feet, good. Just outside the right lane. And it's 14-9, Webster County. Boyd inbounds to Davis. Big crowd here for this 2A championship game. Kentucky 2A Championship's first year, and it's turned into a pretty big deal. These teams fighting for a right to go to Owensboro over 3 days to play for a state championship here in about a week. Davis, top of the key to Blaine. Blaine turned down the three, still looking out front for Davis. 2-3 zone Webster County. Under 30 to go here in the first. Boyd comes out, gets the instructions from Coach K. Boyd drives the lane, pulls up at the free throw line. Good, and he's fouled. Great recognition by Darren Boyd to realize somebody's on his back, kind of leaned back in on the shot, able to sink it just beyond the free throw line, and he'll get a Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw. Boyd caps off the three-point play, and it's 14-12. Webster County. Trojans have 20 seconds to do something with it here at the end of the first. Boyd will come out of the ball game so he doesn't pick up that second. End of the ball game is going to be Riley back in. Blaine guarding the point. That's Camplin. Camplin drives, puts it to the corner, back out to Camplin. They try to go underneath. Into the corner, shot, air ball, rebound, Trip Branch. Heaves it at the buzzer into the student section. And I'm not sure what broke, whether it was somebody's phone or what, but the ball hit somebody's, is that a cell phone, Bob? There's a lot of pieces on the floor at that end. But after 1 quarter of play, it's Caldwell trailing Webster 14-12. We'll be back with the second quarter in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
19 Pennyrile Electric members, it's a new year, a fresh start, and a great time to update your account information. Update by April 30th, and you'll automatically be eligible to win one of several prizes, like a 43-inch flat-screen TV, $100 cash, or even a $50 Pennyrile Electric bill credit. Update your account information with Pennyrile Electric today. You can do it right there on your phone online at PRECC.com. Happy New Year, and all the best in 2019 from Pennyrile Electric.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Welcome back to Trojan Gymnasium. We're beginning the second quarter here. Caldwell County being outscored 14-12 in the first quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley. Stop in and see Pam and see what deals she's got. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. To inbound the ball at side midcourt, the Tigers, and for the call, my sportscaster buddy, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Boyd at the point. Caldwell working around. Looks like they've gone 1-3-1. Now they're going to drop back into a 2-3. Davis has it right wing, top of the key now, over to Branch. Branch will get it to Boyd. Boyd finds the seam, spin move, puts it up from the elbow. Good. Shooter's roll, Darren Boyd. And we're tied at 14. 5-0 run by Caldwell County. Underneath, they work it down to number 21. That's Turner's shot, no good. Rebound to Fralix. Webster County has some size underneath. Branch, corner three, good. Goodwin Insurance, three-pointer, Trip Branch. Caldwell County on a run, 17-14 Tigers. Camplin against Riley. That's a good matchup. Camplin drives the lane, puts a shot up. No good. They're going to call this one on the floor.
I think we got a break there.
Yeah.
Who was the foul on, Dennis? Number 2, Darius.
Okay. So Riley, they inbounds underneath, shot up, no good. Boyd high for the rebound. Quick outlet pass down to Riley. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound to Webster County. Camplin back with it, puts it out over to Douglas. Douglas turns down the three. Now he's going to be picked up in that zone. Working underneath to Turner, goes up, no good. Trip Branch with the rebound. Both teams missing point-blank range. Boyd back the other way from the elbow, no good. Rebound comes down to Destin Allen. Webster will slow it down, bring it up the court. Caldwell County will set up in a man-to-man. Davis now on Camplin. Davis gives him some room outside. They're looking underneath, trying to get it into Allen. Underneath, weak side help not there for Caldwell County as they work it to Aiden Wynn. And Wynn with the bucket. Pulls Webster back within 1. 2 minutes gone here in the second. Caldwell with the 1-point lead. Boyd on the pick, kicks it over to Davis in the corner. 3, Goodwin Insurance 3-pointer. John Davis. Caldwell starting to heat up from the outside, and they lead this one by 4.
Darian Boyd with the assist on that pass. Nice pass.
Webster the other way. That's Douglas. Layup, no good. And nice hustle by Caldwell County. It's going to go out of bounds off of Riley, but good hustle by Riley trying to save that one in. Bob, we're dodging a couple of bullets too, as Webster County's missing some in-close shots the last couple of possessions.
At least 3 that could have gone down so far.
5:34 to go in the half. Camplin to Malachi Douglas. Douglas yet to get on track tonight, and that'll suit us fine if he doesn't. Guarded by Boyd. Boyd to Camplin. Camplin crossover move on Davis, puts it up. Shot goes, and they're going to count it. Douglas will go to the free throw line. And second foul on John Davis. Camplin got a deceptively fast crossover move.
Very quick.
That's going to get Jamarius Blaine off the bench as Davis will take a seat. And Camplin will go to the free throw line for Webster County to try to pull them within 1. Shot up, back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Webster. Tied up underneath Branch and number 22, Felker. Tie-up's called by the referee, but it'll stay with Webster County underneath their own bucket. Put it in play is Skinner. Skinner with the lob up to Allen. Short jumper, no good. Boyd comes away with the rebound. He's going to push the issue himself. Takes it down the lane. And a blocking foul is going to be called, I think, on Camplin. As Boyd took it to the lane. Cole Smiley into the action for Caldwell County now.
No shot
on the floor. Usually a block's going to occur while the player goes up for the shot. They're going to say Boyd was on the floor. They get it into Smiley. Smiley over to Riley, or to Blaine. Blaine, top of the key, gets it to Branch. Back to Blaine. Riley trying to get loose. Boxing 1 being played now by Webster County. They've got number 22, Felker, guarding Boyd. It's Fralick's for 3, no good. Ball still loose on the floor. This one's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay Tiger basketball. One of these junk defenses that Caldwell County is going to see a lot when you bring in a kid like Boyd that's averaging over 25 a game. He's going to see some of these. Now they're going to try to double team Darren out at midcourt. Working down to Smiley. Smiley left-handed shot, no good. Fralick fights for the rebound, gets it underneath, goes up in the lane. He's fouled. He'll get a couple of shots.
Foul number 4, Skinner, is first team's third.
Caden Fralick comes up with a lot of rebounds. A lot of people look at him like he plays a post position, but he really gives up size just about every night. First free throw good. Lake Barkley CrossFit free throw number 2 coming up for Fralick.
Some real determined effort that time by Caden, and the Tigers are showing a lot of effort tonight.
I'm sure as much as Coach K anticipates seeing a boxing 1 that they've practiced this. So well versed in what they're doing. Second shot good. Enhancing athletic performance locally since 2014. That's Lake Barkley CrossFit. 4:27 to go in the half. Caldwell County leads this one 22-18. Getting his first action tonight, number 1 for the Tigers, T.J. Ray, a 5'6" junior into the ball game for the Tigers. Skinner gets it to Camplin. Camplin guarded by Ray. Skinner weaves underneath, up off the board, and good. Camplin keeping Webster close. Branch, an open 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Camplin with the rebound. Webster runs the other way. Shot up off the board, no good. Smiley with the rebound, has it knocked away by Camplin. Camplin goes up for the shot. And he's going to be fouled by T.J. Ray underneath. And Camplin will go to the line for a couple of shots.
6th foul on Caldwell County. Camplin 0 for 1 tonight at the line.
First shot by Camplin, good. 1-point ball game. Malachi Douglas goes out for Webster County. Coming in is Aiden Wynn. Tyler Camplin will get his second. This one also good. Tied at 22. Bob, is a 4-point lead's about as big as either team has had so far tonight. Marius Blaine gets it down to Ray. Ray back out to Blaine. Wanting to look at Smiley underneath. Branch now open on the wing, gets it back to Ray. Ray to Branch. Branch over to Blaine. Trojan still in that box and one. Caldwell finally able to get it to Boyd, guarded by Felker. Underneath to Smiley, into the corner. Branch, three, no good. This one loose, picked up by Webster County. And it's Skinner over to Camplin. Down to 3 minutes to go in the first half, tied at 22. Camplin to Skinner. Skinner weaves his way in the lane, kicks it to the corner. Felker wants to drive the baseline. Nobody home on the pass.
That didn't hit anybody.
And I think the referee's going to change that call. Coach K had a plain view of that one, and he let the referee know. The referee said, I know, my fault, I missed it. We'll correct it.
He may have been the one that had the inadvertent whistle all ago.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he was. So Caldwell County puts it in play with 2:50 to go in the half, 22 all. I'm not sure Webster County looks like they're trying to match up man-to-man. Davis pulls up from 12, gets the nice roll in, and the Tigers back out in front, 24-22. Davis playing with 2 fouls. T.J. Ray guarding Camplin. Camplin crossover move, gets it to Wynn. Wynn over to Allen, back out to Gary. Into the corner, Camplin three, no good. Rebound, Darren Boyd goes off his hands to Branch. He gets it back to Boyd. Pass down court to T.J. Ray, underneath to Davis. Davis tries to take it underneath, out of bounds, and it'll stay Tiger basketball. Surprised they didn't call the kickball on that one, but Caldwell keeps possession anyway. Davis to inbound from the side. Takes it all the way out top of the key to Branch. Branch drives the lane, puts a shot up, and it's going to be a blocking foul called on Webster County.
I think it's going to go against 32.
Going to be Aiden Wynn. And Branch will go to the free throw line for a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws. Caldwell, one of the top teams in the region free throw shooting. This one's good.
We've had 4 free throw attempts tonight and made all 4 of them.
Tigers out to a 3-point lead as East and Fralix come into the ball game. Smiley and Ray will come out. The tallest and the shortest player, I guess, for Caldwell County, both going to the bench. Branch's second, good. Caldwell back out to a 4-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the half. Stay tuned at halftime for the Farless Realty halftime report. Camplin fake the three, puts it into Allen. Allen drop step on East, and they're going to get East with the foul. Jude, a 6'3" junior, picks up his first foul. That's going to send Destin Allen to the free throw line. Good on the first one. Webster with the second. Good. Both teams doing well at the free throw line.
And we're going to pause right now for station identification. This is WPKY, Princeton, Kentucky.
Boxing one by Webster. It's Felker chasing Boyd the whole way up the court. They get it into East, and he's fouled. East had it just below the elbow. Tried to take it to the lane. Skinner picks up the foul for Webster County. That's his second 5 on the Trojans. Caldwell to inbound underneath their own basket, leading by 2 with 1:38 to go in the first half. Over to Branch, open for 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Boyd with the rebound, shot up, no good. Ball goes to Branch, knocked out of his hands. Fralick finally comes up with it and puts it in, middle of the lane. Caden Fralick with the bucket, lead back to 4 for the Tigers. Well, a lot of contact underneath that basket. They're really letting the kids bang tonight. Felker gets it back to Allen, got away with a walk, spin move in the lane. I think Branch is going to pick up the foul.
Maybe, yeah, they got Tripp. I thought they might have gotten Jude East.
8 fouls on the Tigers. Destin Allen gets 2 shots. First one good. Four points is as far away as anybody can draw. Second shot no good. Tripp comes up with the rebound. Puts it out looking for Boyd on the outlet pass. Boyd chases it down but has it back tapped by Felker. Webster the other way. Felker to Camplin. Spin move.
That's not a walk.
Over to Felker. Back at West Side School in the 70s it was, but here maybe not. Webster drives the lane. Whistles blow. I don't know who they got this one on.
I think Jude East.
Jude East picks up his second quick one. That'll send Malachi Douglas to the free throw line. 2 shots for Douglas. First one good. Webster staying in this one here late in the second half or second quarter by free throws. Second shot also good. 1-point ball game with 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Davis comes down. Looks like Caldwell's going to go last shot. Boxing one still by Webster. Instead, Davis is going to put it up. 3-pointer, John Davis. Goodwin Insurance 3 from the corner. Decided to come out of that last shot mentality. Davis put it up, and Caldwell out by 4. That's been their biggest lead so far tonight. Webster likes where they're at. They're going to go for the last shot. Caldwell County's going to switch man-to-man out of that zone. 10 seconds to go. Camplin takes it against Davis. Puts it underneath to Allen. Allen has it tipped. Spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound by Webster County.
No good.
Shot at the buzzer, no good. They didn't get it off. So after 1 half of play, it's Caldwell County leading Webster County 31-27 as these teams vie for a right to go to the semifinals of the Kentucky 2A Championships. We'll be back with the Farless Realty halftime report in just a couple of minutes. Stay tuned. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Of debit or credit card fraud, Farmers Bank & Trust can help lessen your risk of getting taken advantage of. As our customer, you have exclusive access to a security feature in our app that will allow you to turn your debit card off while you're not using it, then turn it on instantly when you need to use it. Keep your information safe. Log into our free app to use this feature, increasing the security of your information right now. Not a Farmers Bank customer? Come down. Let us set up your account and start protecting you from potential fraud opportunities. This is not a guarantee that your information will not be compromised. This is an increased security measure. Farmers Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Are you looking for America's greatest grill? A Holland Grill from Fortner Gas Company. Holland Grills are the only grills guaranteed not to flare up and are proudly made in America. Stop by or give us a call at Fortner Gas and we will give you the best deal on a Holland Grill. Treat yourself or someone special this season with a Holland Grill from Fortner Gas Company, located on Highway 62 West in Princeton.
At Morgan's Funeral Home, we offer special services to meet the needs with special needs. At Morgan's Funeral Home, we recognize that no two individuals are exactly alike, and no two people want exactly the same final arrangements either. We can help you make the choices that will both satisfy your wishes and meet your individual needs. Morgan's Funeral Home, serving families for over 100 years.
The surgery team at Caldwell Medical Center knows the only minor surgery is surgery for some else. So why complicate an already stressful situation with travel plans or a long commute? Our surgeon, Dr. Sue Petty, and her team of skilled nurses and technicians provide the highest quality of care right here in the comfort of your own community, close to your family and support network. To learn more, you can contact Caldwell Medical Associates at 270-365-0332. That's 270-365-0332.
What does your morning sound like?
Morning, Al.
Next stop, 32nd Street.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Hi, can I get an Egg McMuffin, please? Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
At 1580 103.3 WPKY, we're all about keeping you informed with 4 local newscasts every weekday. We've been informing Caldwell County since 1950 with local news, local sports, and local weather. We understand local because we're locally owned. We understand that local radio is the cornerstone of any vibrant community. We invite you to join us for local news each weekday at 6:30, 7:30, noon, and 5. We are committed to serving Caldwell County. We are 1580 103.3 WPKY. You can also find us at WPKYonline.com.
Hi, Caldwell County. I'm Allie Coleman with First Southern National Bank, and I'm ready to service your next loan. Whether you're wanting to build your first home, buy an investment property, or add square footage for your growing family, we can tailor a solution just for you. Stop by my office at 101 West Washington Street in Princeton, or give me a call at 270-365-3545 to apply today. First Southern National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, Federal Registry 409424, NMLS 1002990.
The teams are in the locker room preparing for the second half. It's time for the Caldwell County Halftime Show on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Back to Webster County High School at the half. It's Caldwell County leading the Trojans 31-27. This is the Farless Realty Halftime Show. Farless Realty asks, are you ready to sell your home? Call them today and let a realtor sell it for you. Ready to buy a home? Don't waste precious time. Call Farless Realty while the interest rates are still reasonably low. They'll work hard to find you a home that will fit you, your family, and your budget. Contact Farless Realty today at 270-365-5058 or stop by 323 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. Check out all their listings on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com. Tight game here in the first half. Neither team able to pull away. 4-point lead, about as big as it's been for Caldwell County here in the first half as they lead this one 31-27. Here with first half stats is my buddy Bob Hayes.
Thanks, Dennis. Caldwell County outscored by Webster County in the first quarter 14-12. Caldwell County, though, in the second quarter outscores Webster County 19-13, erasing that 2-point deficit, and now lead here 31-27 at halftime. For the Tigers, a pretty even balance in scoring so far. 8 points from John Davis on 1 2-pointer and 2 threes tonight. 8 points from Trip Branch on 2 threes and 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe. 7 points from Darren Boyd on 3 2-point field goals, 1 out of 1 from the charity stripe. 6 points from Caden Fralix on 2 field goals, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe, and 2 points from Darius Riley. Those first 2 points coming to start the ball game. Darius with 2, total of 31 for Caldwell County. Been in a well-played game as far as turnovers. I have Webster County with 5, Caldwell County with 3. Caldwell County 5 out of 5 from the free throw line, which just adds to their increasing percentage. We're shooting really well from the foul line. Webster County led tonight by 2 players, Tyler Camplin with 3 2-point field goals, 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe, 8 points from Destin Allen, 1 2-pointer, 1 3-pointer, 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe, 5 points from Malachi Douglas on a 3, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe, Aiden Wynn with 4 points on a field goal and 2 out of 2 from the free throw line, and 2 points from Drew Skinner on a field goal. Total of 27 points for Webster County. Webster 9 out of 11 from the free throw line, outscoring the Tigers 4 points from the free throw line. Also Webster County with 2 threes, Caldwell County with 4 threes tonight. Neither team in foul trouble. John Davis and Jude East, the only 2 Tiger players with 2 fouls each. So second half is going to be another dogfight, and you're right, Dennis. I think the longest lead that I remember was 4 on several occasions by both teams. So whoever gets hot in the third quarter will probably take command of this basketball game.
Well, I think Caldwell County's going to did a good job in that first half on Malachi Douglas. Malachi had 27 points in that first meeting at the Cab. Only 5 points, I think you said, here at the half. Caldwell County sharing the ball tonight, looking for the open man, doing a good job assist-wise tonight, spreading that scoring out. And this is I think, how Caldwell County is going to play well this season, when they can share the ball, when they can take care of it, look around for the shots. Boyd started out tonight with a nice jumper right off the bat, so that got him hot. Branch hit his first one tonight. They went to the box and won on Caldwell County, trying to eliminate Boyd. But when they do that, Darren's going to get his points one way or another. He's that good a player. But when they go to a box and one or some of these triangle and twos, some of these junk defenses trying to keep Boyd out of the books, that's when the Branches and the Fralixes and the Davises really have to step up. Plus, 27 points in that first half. You got to take your hat off to kids like Blaine and Riley that started out the game playing some great defense, I thought, on Camplin early on.
Absolutely, and Darren is now the whole second quarter had a box and one or chaser on him, and which is number 11 for, what's number 11 for? 21.
No, I'm sorry. It was I've got his name right here. It was Felker, 22. Corey 22. Felker.
Okay, Corey Felker. So Corey with the, as much as physically maybe tired or what, but he was all over the court. I don't know whether he's one of their better offensive players, but when they do that, they may give up a better offensive player, which maybe plays into our hand a little bit. Tigers just now coming out onto the floor. We were looking for assists tonight. We only have 4 here in the first half on 11 baskets, 1 each by Darius Riley, Darren Boyd, Trip Branch, and John Davis, all with 1 each. And before we get started here, we're going to remind you that the third quarter will be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Stop in and see Pam, see what kind of deals that she has for the week and for the month. In Cozy Living, everything a home should be.
And that's going to do it for us for the Farless Realty halftime report. We appreciate all our friends at Farless Realty. Give them a call at 270-365-5058 or go by 323 South Jefferson Street in Princeton. You can check out all of their listings anytime, 24/7 on Facebook and at farlessrealty.com.
And Webster County moving to the floor. Caldwell County still at their bench. Caldwell County looks to probably inbound the ball to start the third quarter. And we still have about 5 seconds to go here. Tigers to inbound it, and for the call here in the third quarter, my broadcast buddy, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. It's going to be Darren Boyd side out on the far side right at midcourt. He'll put it into Davis. Starters back on the floor for both squads. And we are underway here in the third quarter. Davis brings it across midcourt. Gets it over to Riley. Riley back out to Fralix. To Riley in the corner. Launches the 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Wynn. Wynn gets it quickly to Douglas. Douglas tries to drive, puts a fake on shot up and good on the pass underneath to Aiden Wynn. Good cut by Aiden Wynn. Caught Caldwell asleep a little bit. And it's back to a 2-point ball game, 31-29. Webster County almost comes away with a steal. Fralix gets it back now. It is a steal on the pass back. Shot up and no good. Rebounded by Riley. Has it taken away by Wynn. Wynn takes it right back to the hole. No good, but he's going to get called. I think it's going to be Riley called for the foul as Wynn will go to the free throw line. Darius Riley with the foul. And Wynn with a chance to tie us back up here less than a minute into the third quarter. First one, no good off the back of the rim.
Wynn 2 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. Third miss for Webster here in the ball game.
Wynn gets the second. This one also off the back of the rim, no good. Boyd with the rebound. Gets it down quickly to Blaine. Blaine off the window. Farmer's bank shot for Jamarius Blaine. Caldwell back out by 4.
You know who made that pass, Dennis?
That was Boyd.
Okay, Darren gets an assist.
Boyd
Nice.
length of the court just about.
Length of the court pass, yes.
Champlin thought about a long three. Instead, they work it into Douglas. Douglas with a 4-footer in the lane is good. Malachi Douglas with the bucket. Caldwell quickly the other way. Going against that zone, 2-3 zone. Boyd, 4-3. No good. Davis with the rebound up and in. John Davis with a good hustle play and the lead back out to 4. Caldwell County goes 3-2 zone. Davis in the middle of that. Underneath to Wynn. Wynn goes up.
He didn't walk.
And he got away with a walk. We got away with a foul. And it's the Tigers the other way. Up and in is Blaine. And the biggest lead of the night for Caldwell County at 6 as Webster County calls a timeout. 32nd, we'll keep it right here. Timeout's brought to you by Rousseau Law. Rousseau Law is located in downtown Princeton and ready to serve all of your legal needs. We'll have a good start here in the second half for Caldwell County as they see their biggest lead of the night at 6, 37-31.
Just a lot of hustle in this first couple minutes of the third quarter by the Tigers. Getting after the ball, getting rebounds, nice passing.
I really like the rebound. John Davis snuck in on that side, didn't even come down with the rebound, just put it right back in. So
Webster County to inbound it and bring it the length of the floor. And Dennis, sorry to have interrupted you,
that's okay.
But we'll now give it back to you, my broadcast buddy, Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. It's Camplin to bring it up for Webster County. Caldwell County is going to settle into that 3-2 zone, branch into the ball game for Caldwell County in place of Riley. Camplin, free throw line, good. Kid's a good scorer. We can't leave him that open, especially against a zone at the free throw line. As Boyd takes it, going to get a blocking foul on Webster County. Skinner with the foul. Boyd took it right to the chest of Skinner, and Skinner will go to the bench.
Yeah, that's always a tough call. I thought that was a 50-50 call there. Could have gone either way.
So Felker back into the ball game for Webster County, and that means the box and one
is on.
Back into set for Webster County. Felker going everywhere Boyd goes except the concession stand right now. Boyd on the left wing. Caldwell dribbling around. Davis out front, guarded by Camplin. And Coach K, a little indecision by the Tigers to take on that box and one zone. So Coach K calls a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, John. Timeout's brought to you by Rousseau Law. Rousseau Law is located in downtown Princeton, ready to serve all of your legal needs. We appreciate Jeff being a sponsor for Tiger basketball this season. 37-33, Tigers lead with 5:26 to go here in the third quarter. Coach K just wanted to clarify what he wanted the guys to do as Felker came into the ball game and Webster goes to that box and one, the chaser being on Darren Boyd. So the Tigers with the instructions they needed, they'll bring it back out and we'll get underway here in the third quarter. Davis inbounds. And the steal underneath. Get it out. Good hustle back by Blaine. Blaine comes up with a steal himself. Spin move. Gets it to the top of the key. Over to Boyd. Boyd drives up, and he's going to get called for the charge at the free throw line. Webster County came out and kind of threw Caldwell a little bit of curve. Out of the timeout, they went out of the box and one back to the 2-3 zone. Webster able to come up with a steal. Blaine got it back, brought it back the other way, took it to Boyd, but Boyd called for the charge right at the free throw line, so Webster will bring it back. And the lead for Caldwell still at 4. Caldwell man-to-man. Camplin attacks, wants to get it inside, tipped away. Camplin comes back with it. Over to Douglas. Douglas, top of the key to Camplin. Camplin guarded by Blaine. Get into Allen. Allen had Douglas for a second. Douglas now has it baseline, guarded by Boyd. They put it into Wynn. Wynn off the board, inside is good. And we're back to a 2-point ball game with 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. Boyd, a quick three, no good. And either a walk or a pickup of 5 yards, however you want to look at it, as Wynn got the rebound and never dribbled.
I think I'd give him the first down on that 5-yard carry.
Yeah, that was a good play back in September, but right now a turnover. Webster County as Caldwell County looks to take advantage. 2-3 zone by the Trojans. Boyd gets it down to Branch on the baseline. Rebound up and in by Fralix, as Webster County not doing a very good job at all in the quarter blocking out, and Caldwell taking advantage with the putback. It's back out to a 4-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the third. Camplin off a screen, gets it into the corner to Gary. Gary back out to Malachi. Douglas. Douglas goes to the rim, has it blocked. It'll stay Webster County basketball. Blaine's going to come out, and TJ Ray into the ball game. Webster gets it in to Wynn. Wynn over to Camplin. Camplin top of the key. 2-3 zone for the Tigers. Camplin gets the instruction. Over to Allen. Into the corner to Gary. Gary looks it over. Caldwell County plays off the ball to Douglas. Douglas, three-point line, bounces it in to Allen. Allen up from just about the elbow. Good. 39-37. Caldwell with the lead. Free throw line high for Fralix. Fralix tries to spin, gets double teamed. Ball bounces back out to Boyd. Into the corner for Ray. He'll put up 3, no good. Wynn with the rebound for Webster County. They get it to Malachi Douglas. Drives the lane, dishes it over to Gary. Drew both defenders in to Douglas. Easy little shot for number 11, Zane Gary. And Bob, we're tied up. 2:50 to go in the third. Branch out front to Davis. 2-3 zone by the Trojans. TJ Ray into the corner to Branch. Branch wants baseline, pulls it back out. Davis now, top of the key. Looks inside, dribbles into the lane, running shot up off the rim, no good. Rebound to Wynn. Wynn puts it to Camplin. Webster County with a chance for their first lead in some time. Underneath to Wynn, he goes up for the shot, no good. But he's going to go to the free throw line. I think they got Tripp Branch with the foul. And it is Branch.
Branch is
Second on Tripp. And going to the line is going to be Aiden Wynn. Wynn, this one is good. And Webster County back out in front for the first time, I think, since the first quarter, maybe early in the second. Wynn will get another. This one off the back of the rim, no good. Boyd with the rebound. Daring quickly the other way, pulls up, three-point line, no good, comes off. Wynn with the rebound, gets it over to Camplin. 2-on-1, Trojans the other way, good. I think that was Felker with his first points tonight. And Felker eyes Boyd all the way back up, boxing one again now for the Trojans. Caldwell runs the play against the chaser. They work it to the corner to Ray. Back out to Davis. To Fralix. Fralix drives baseline. Puts a shot up off the board. No good. Gary with the rebound. And he gets it to Camplin. Camplin quickly the other way. Pulls up three-point line. Now he's going to back it out to Gary. Gary, top of the key. Air ball. Rebound to Boyd. And Boyd's going to be fouled on the play. I think they're going to get number 32, Aiden Wynn. Just the second foul of the half.
Number 32, Wynn. His second. Team second.
So a minute 29 to go in the third. Caldwell County trails this one 42-39. Davis will bring it up for Caldwell County. Davis, Ray, Fralix, Boyd, and Blaine on the floor for the Tigers. Davis into the corner to Blaine. Top of the key to Fralix. Turned down to three. Back tap. Ball still loose now. Fralix comes up with it. Backs out. Ball blocked after a lot of contact. Fralix still pleading his case to the referee as the players come back up the court. Bob, a lot of contact on that. I don't know how between two players that there wasn't some contact on Fralix, the much smaller player going up in that bunch. Either way, Webster County comes back with it. It's Camplin down low to Allen. Mismatch underneath as Ray was on Allen. Allen gets his own rebound, goes up, misses that shot. Boyd comes away with the rebound. Boyd down to Blaine. Blaine pulls up a Justin shot in midair. No good. Fralix with the rebound. He puts a shot up off the back of the rim. Gets a friendly bounce in. And the Tigers up within one, 42-41. We'll see if Webster County goes for the last shot. 17 seconds on the clock. Caldwell in the 2-3. Now they're going to come out man-to-man out of it as Webster works it around. That's Allen way out front. Throws up a prayer. No good. Ball loose on the floor. And time's going to run out. So after 3 quarters of play, it's Webster County 42, Caldwell County 41. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Authentic Mexican cuisine, head to La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Or you might want to try the new street tacos. Tacos de asada, tacos de carnita, or tacos de chorizo. La Pontesina is now open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9. Friday and Saturday, 11 to 9:30. And Sundays, 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and World WPKY.
And welcome back to Webster County Trojan Gymnasium. Webster County outscoring the Tigers by 5 points in that third quarter, 15-10. All 10 Caldwell County points were on 5 two-point field goals. No effort from the free throw line. Webster leading here 42-41, and Webster will inbound it as we begin play here in the fourth quarter. Being brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. See Pam for all the deals that she has going out there, and for the call here in the fourth quarter, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. Underway here. Neither team is led by more than 6 tonight. Several lead changes as we battled through 3 quarters of play. Malachi Douglas out front, guarded by Boyd. Gets it down to Camplin. Camplin drives the lane, puts up an awkward shot, rebounded by the Trojans. Shot up and in. Number 32 on the bucket is Aiden Wynn. Davis quickly the other way to Blaine. Blaine on the left wing to Fralix. To Boyd, top of the key. He gets it over to Davis. Davis guarded by Camplin into the corner. Blaine turns down the shot, gets it in to Cole Smiley into the ball game. Fralix now with it, just inside the free throw line. Shot is good, and the Tigers back within 1. Bob, this may come down to a last possession shot tonight for one of these two teams.
It's looking like it's going to be an end of game move here by somebody.
Underneath the win, Wynn puts the shot up, no good, but it looks like he's going to go to the free throw line for a couple. We'll see which Tiger is going to pick this one up. That's going to be Blaine with the foul.
His second, team's four. Wynn will hit 2 shots.
So Aiden Wynn at the line for Webster County. First one, good. Bob, you've got Felker coming back in, so you almost assume that it's going to be a box and one when Caldwell comes back down the floor.
They're obviously alternating, trying not to let Darren get off tonight.
Yeah, they're switching it up enough where Caldwell can't get comfortable against that box and one. But it's going to be Boyd to bring it down against Felker. Gets it over to Davis. Davis in the corner to Blaine. Back out to Fralix. Fralix to Blaine. Now John Davis, top of the key, inside to Smiley. Smiley, left-handed shot, good. Smiley from about 6 feet. And Smiley in the books with his shot tonight. Tamplin drives baseline against Riley, loses his step. Caldwell County quickly the other way. It's Boyd crossing over a few players. This one's going to go almost out of bounds. Somehow Boyd saved it. Fralix had it and had a clear lane to the basket before he was fouled.
Who'd they get that on? Number 5? Yes, or number 2.
Number 2 is going to be Camplin. Fralix drives the lane, shot up and good. 46-45. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Camplin gets it over to Malachi Douglas. He puts a wild shot up, no good. Boyd with the rebound. Boyd quickly to Fralix. Fralix into the corner to Davis. Open three. Good. Goodwin Insurance three-pointer. John Davis.
You give the assist to Caden Fralix on that one.
And I think they finally put up those 2 points we were looking for that I thought they had skipped earlier. It's a full timeout. We'll be back and make sure of the score. But right now, it's 50-46 Caldwell County. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Here's a reminder from your Princeton Electric Plant Board. Meter tampering is dangerous. Tampering with an electric meter is not only dangerous, it is dishonest and against the law. Stealing electricity by tampering with an electric meter may result in your arrest and can even risk your life. Tampering with meters results in increased utility bills that everyone has to pay. If you see anyone tampering with an electric meter, call the Princeton Electric Plant Board right away at 270-365-2031. Princeton Electric Plant Board, Princeton's #1 energy source.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Welcome back to Trojan Gym. Caldwell County now with a score been corrected, 50-46 lead over Webster County. Webster County inbounding the ball here at side midcourt, and for the call here, the remaining part of the fourth quarter, my buddy Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. 7-0 run by Caldwell County has them back out in front by 4. They come out of the timeout 2-3 zone. Camplin attacks, gets it up to Allen. Camplin, top of the key, drives the lane, left-handed shot up, no good. Rebound was to Fralix, taken away by Wynn. He puts it up off the board, in, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to cap off a three-point play. Good toughness by Caden Fralix, just gave up too much size as Wynn takes that one away. Free throw good. And it's 50-49, 5:20 to go in the ball game. Winner advances to play Allen County Scottsville on Saturday at 6 o'clock at Hopkins Central High School. Smiley in, free throw line high, gets it over to Davis. Davis pulls up short of the lane, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, it'll stay Tiger basketball. Davis will take it out underneath his own basket. That's going to be Fralix to take it out. Gets it in to Davis. Davis to Boyd, thought about the three, puts it over to Branch. Fralick's into the corner, drives into the lane, shot up and good. Camplin quickly the other way, wants to take on Branch, puts a shot up. There's going to be a charge on Camplin as Branch took a shot to the face.
I don't know how you could be questioning that call, Dennis.
The coach doesn't like it, but you see Branch's head snap back. Caldwell County with the ball and a 3-point lead. Davis brings it up for the Tigers. Boyd back to Davis. To Branch in the corner, goes baseline, cut off. Gets it back to Boyd. Boyd pulls up from 14, good. Darren Boyd makes it a 5-point lead for the Tigers.
Maybe our biggest lead of the night.
Well, 6 points.
6 points.
6 points was our biggest so far. Camplin has it, guarded by Branch. Underneath to win. And it's going to be Branch coming in trying to take the steal, but he's going to get too much arm. And that will be the 6th team foul. So shots for Webster County the rest of the way. Only 14 fouls on the Trojans. Quickly underneath to Allen. Allen's shot is blocked by Smiley, but Allen's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Two evenly matched teams, about 9 points separated them at Princeton about a month ago. Allen shot good. Caldwell County won that one 74-65. Allen will get the second. This one good. Back to a 3-point ball game with 4:13 to go. And guess who's back in the ball game? It's Felker. So he's solo on Darren Boyd. Davis dribbles around. Boyd sets, picks down low for Smiley. This one's knocked away. And it's third. They're going to say it went off Cole Smiley. Ball goes back to Webster County. One thing when they do that boxing one, Bob, it's going to be up to Darren. He knows these plays. You're going to have to go away from the ball, either setting a screen for somebody or going off of a screen, trying to get Felker away. Did a good job on it that time, just not able to work it underneath to Smiley. As Webster has it now. Douglas over to Skinner. Skinner to Camplin. Camplin will shoot a three, no good. Boyd high for the rebound. Quickly back the other way. Caldwell with numbers 4 on 3. Boyd with the shot, good. Farmers Bank shot, Darren Boyd. Camplin back, wants to drive the lane on Branch, puts a shot up, and Branch is going to get called with the foul.
I don't know how they can't call him for not walking, Dennis.
Tripp's going to get called for the block. So 4 fouls on Tripp Branch, 3.5 to go in the ball game. Camplin at the line. First one, good. Malachi Douglas out of the ball game for Webster County.
And the chaser back in.
Camplin's second shot good. Just when you think Caldwell might get a little breathing room, it's Webster County back within 3.
They finally got him for a foul, the chaser.
And a hole on Felker. Sure, Darren probably feels like that's been happening for about the last hour and 10 minutes. Webster's coach not happy with that one. 15 foul on Webster. Caldwell gets it into Fralick's. All the way out front. Underneath the Boyd. Turns. Shot up. No good. Rebound to Wynn. Wynn to Camplin. Webster pushing the issue. Back to Camplin. Turns down the 3. Drives the lane. Shot up and good. Tyler Camplin, one of their 2 leading scorers at 15 a game, having a big night. This one deflected. Fralick's comes up with it. Shot up and good. Farmers Bank shot Caden Fralix, and it's back to a 3-point lead. Camplin dribbles right around, drives into the lane again. Got to stop the ball there, Bob. It's becoming too easy for Camplin. Branch could not step over and get it. He has 4 fouls on him. 1-point ball game, 2:35 to go. Caldwell with that 1-point lead and the ball. Smiley in the left corner. Out to Branch. Smiley again, ball deflected, stolen away. Back tip. Webster County on the ground with it. And they call a timeout from the bench, I think. As Felker made the dive, came up with the ball. And Webster with the timeout from the bench. It's a full, so we'll take a break. I'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.
Expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Back to Tiger Sports on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKY.
Welcome back to Trojan Gym. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Tigers with a 1-point lead. But Webster County will have the basketball and will come the full length of the court or side back court. And for the call here in the fourth quarter, Tiger sportscaster Dennis Stevens.
Thank you, Bob. 2:20 to go in this one. It's been tied all the way. Caldwell had the biggest lead of the night at 6. Right now they cling to a 1-point lead. Camplin drives again. Shot up from short range is good. And Webster County has erased that 5-point Caldwell lead. They're back up by 1. Caldwell County forgot to have somebody back. Now Lane comes back for Caldwell County. Davis will get it back and bring it up. Davis to Blaine. Blaine drives, kicks it back to the corner to Fralix. Drives the baseline, has it taken away by Wynn. Wynn up to Camplin. Goes up for the layup, up and in. 3-point lead for Webster County with 1:37 to go. Winner goes on to play Allen County Scottsville on Saturday at Hopkins Central. Foul out front as Skinner pushed down Boyd from the back. 4th foul on Skinner. Both teams from here on out will be in the bonus. Boyd's buddy Corey Felker back into the ball game. Davis looking to get it in. Steal on the inbound play. Malachi Douglas good on the layup. 5-point lead under 1.5 minutes to go. Davis weaves in and out. Puts the ball over to Fralix. He's off the board. Farmers Bank shot good. And a quick timeout by the bench as Caldwell County will take this one with 1:18 to go in the ball game. Tell you what, Bob, let's just keep it right here. Let's keep it here on this one as we come down to the wire here at Webster County High School. Caldwell County trails by 3 with 1:18 to go. Bob, this has been a fun game. We expected a close one tonight. Webster looking to avenge a 9-point loss in Princeton here on their home court and an advancement in the Kentucky 2A championships.
It's been a barn burner, Dennis. We let it kind of get away from us a little bit on that inbounds play down here. We probably should have just thrown it in the backcourt and let Jamarius Blaine have it, but you don't have those plays back.
Right.
And good anticipation by Webster County on that, but we did come back and score, so it is only a 1-possession game so far right now.
Caldwell County breaks the huddle. They'll come out with Fralix, Branch, Davis, Blaine, and Boyd.
Caden Fralix with a nice game so far tonight. Has 20 points so far here in the game. 14 here in the second half.
Caldwell held the halftime advantage by 4. Right now it's Webster by 3. Caldwell County is going to come out with full court pressure defense, man to man. They get it into Camplin. Camplin's had way too easy of a time here in the fourth quarter driving the lane. He's guarded by Blaine. Davis now out front. And it's Webster County's Allen going to the ground. They're going to call Caden with the push. That'll send Destin Allen to the free throw line for one in the bonus.
And Destin is 5 out of 6 so far tonight. Somebody that you probably don't want up there right now.
Skinner out of the ball game, and back in is Felker, so you know what's coming defensively for Webster County. Allen's shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Davis. 1 minute even to go here in the fourth quarter. 63-60, Webster. Into the corner to Blaine. Blaine tries to bounce it over to Davis. Inside in some traffic. Stolen away by Malachi Douglas. They get it over to Camplin. Camplin back out to Douglas. Douglas is going to be fouled by Boyd.
Well, we were trying to get the ball inside, Dennis, against big guys. You know, I'd be happy if we took an 18-foot shot in some of those situations.
Just a lot of traffic in there as we try to
get the ball,
inside.
feed it through 3 guys, and they're all 6'3", 6'4".
Malachi Douglas with 2 free throws. Something we haven't seen Caldwell County at the line much in this half. First shot, no good. It is double bonus time. 41.9 seconds. And Douglas looking to make this one a 2-possession ball game for Webster County. This one good. TJ Ray to check in for Caldwell County as Blaine will come out of the ball game. We've seen TJ put down some threes this season. They get it to Branch. He's open for a corner 3. No good. Rebound comes up to Webster County. Camplin had it, back tipped away by Boyd. It's going to be out of bounds on the side to Webster County. We'll have the post-game stats after this one. We'll talk to Coach K.
Board is off down here.
The next time that we're on the air for the boys, which will be on Tuesday night, Bob. We'll have Caldwell County, Callaway County on Tuesday from the cab as far as boys action. Monday night, same 2 teams, except on the girls' side, also from the cab. Caldwell County has to foul. They get it called quickly, about 0.4 of a second, ticks off the clock. So 31.5 left, and it'll send Camplin to the line for Webster County.
Camplin is 4 out of 5 tonight at the stripe. Webster County shooting the ball well from the free throw line.
This one off the back of the rim, no good. They have been to the line a lot tonight, easily outdistancing Caldwell County on free throw attempts.
11 times in the first half and 7, 10, 12, 15 times here in the second half.
So the 27th free throw coming up. This one good. 5-point ball game, 31.5. Boyd brings it up for the Tigers. He's going to take it all the way himself, throws it up off the board, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Malachi Douglas arguing with the refs just a little bit.
Who was the foul on?
Douglas,
30.
I thought it was.
Douglas.
Yeah, Malachi Douglas. As Boyd will have a couple of Lake Barkley CrossFit free throws.
Are they going to give him the 1 bonus or a 2-shot foul? 2 shots.
I think it's 2. First one good. Skinner back in the ball game as Felker will go out. An offense-defense substitution. Second shot good. Checking into the ball game is Adarius Riley. Coming out of the ball game is going to be Tripp Branch. Caldwell putting a little bit more quickness in with Riley. Webster gets it in to Camplin. Quickly fouled by T.J. Ray. Caldwell's going to have to wait to trim this down, keep it a one-possession game for an offensive chance to tie or go ahead. Camplin has 2 shots, though. First free throw for Camplin, good. Back to a 2-possession game. Winner goes on to play Saturday night at Hopkins Central in semifinal action of the Kentucky 2A Championships. Second shot for Camplin is good. Timeout called on the floor. And John, let's keep it right here on this one as we set the stage on this one. Timeouts are brought to you by our friends at Rousseau Law. Rousseau Law located downtown Princeton and always ready to serve all of your legal needs. 26.9 seconds left. Caldwell County trails this one 67-62. They will have the ball coming the other way. Webster County has really employed that box and one since probably early second quarter. And it's caused Caldwell County some trouble. The Tigers not able to get to the free throw line much tonight either. That's been the thing. Outshot from the line tonight by Webster County. And the Trojans, to their credit, have made a good percentage of their free throws.
And that's what's going to, if Webster is successful in winning this ball game, that's how they're going to win it, is at the free throw line.
Bob, we don't get a chance to a lot, but we've had the cheerleaders from both squads kind of doing some competitions in timeouts and in between the half doing some flips. These ladies put in a lot of practice time and do a great job, and we don't get a chance during the game to compliment the Lady Tigers and Tigers cheerleaders, but we're going to tonight as they've done a great job here in this 2A championship matchup. Caldwell back in play as Davis brings it up quickly, stolen away behind the back, and it's going to be Malachi Douglas with the layup. And that puts it out to a 3-possession ball game, and that's going to wrap it up for Webster County. Boyd quickly the other way, layup up and in. Quick timeout by Caldwell County. But that was probably the dagger. The biggest lead of the night for either team came off the steal by Malachi Douglas that put Webster County up by 7. Right now, 9 seconds even, 69-64 Webster County. And they will have the ball coming in. Great run here tonight by Caldwell County. But it looks like it's going to come up just a little bit short.
Yeah, we'll just come up a little bit short tonight, Dennis. But, you know, mistakes that we made tonight are definitely correctable. And the only thing I'm concerned about is what kind of defenses we'll see in the future with what Webster has unveiled tonight.
Well, these are the ones that Darren's probably going to see a lot of. Caldwell County, Coach K is going to work on that. They've got plays set up for that to run and ways to attack when a defense goes to something like that. He'll see a lot of the box and one triangles and twos probably during the season as Boyd comes in averaging over 25 a game. So it's going to be some of these other players for Caldwell County is going to have to step up on those nights and get Boyd open or make some shots. Webster County inbounds to Douglas. And Caldwell County fouls. A second goes off the clock. But Webster County on the verge of avenging a 9-point loss at Princeton. Malachi Douglas on the line for Webster County.
Malachi 3 out of 4 tonight.
First shot good.
4 out of 5.
Felker back in for the Trojans. Second shot, good. 71-64. Boyd back the other way. Let's go a long three. No good. Felker with the rebound, and that's going to do it. Final here tonight from Webster County. It's the Trojans 71, the Tigers 64. We'll be back with the stats from this ball game and wrap it up in just a minute on the Trilogy Performance Sports postgame show. Coming your way in about 3 minutes. Stay tuned. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY, and worldwide at WPKYonline.com.